Okay, now we've got to get this seal out of the steering knuckle here. I've got a piece of dowel I'm going to wedge behind here to move this out of the way a little bit. Now I'm going to use a air impact with a blunt chisel to push that seal out. And there's the seal. Now before we can put our new wheel bearing in, we're going to have to clean this steering knuckle where the new wheel bearing will go in. Now that we have the steering knuckle clean, we're just about ready to put our new bearing in. You might want to take some grease here, put it on the axle spline, and if you live in the salt belts of the United States, you might want to put a little grease in here on the steering knuckle, especially if you plan on keeping the car a long time. This might help in disassembling in the future. Let's put our bolts in there. And we need to put our shield on. And we need to put some Loctites on our threads here of the bolts that hold on the bearing. Now we can put our new bearing in. Just slide it right on the splines. And we can screw the bolts in to catch the bearing. And we need to draw them in evenly. Okay. Next we need to put on the axle nut. Now that we've got our bearing in, we can reassemble our brakes. You might want to take a little brake grease here and put it on this hub, because it's nice shiny metal and it'll tend to rust up on you, and you want to be able to get that rotor off when you do your next brake job. And we can put a lug nut here to hold that rotor in place. Now we can take a caliper here. It is on the strut. Position that back in place. Remember, there's just 2 bolts here that hold the caliper bracket on. Take off the lug here, and don't forget to pump your brakes before you let her down. After you get your tire on, you want to set your caliper back. And that's it. That's all there is to replacing your front wheel bearing on your General Motors car. Impala, Grand Prix. A lot of them are very similar to this.